For students who've fallen behind or maybe feel left out of the traditional school system, a new option is opening here in Cincinnati. Banyan High School is reimagining what it means to earn a diploma with flexibility, support, and a clear path to a career. Joining us today to share more are Chris Glacy-Worrell. She is Vice President of Oakmont Education, and Randy Smoots, Executive Director of Oakmont Education. So welcome to both of you. And for folks who might not have heard about Banyan High School, we're excited to learn it's going to be opening its doors a little bit later this year. Can you tell us the vision behind this educational concept and what makes it unique?
Banyan High School is a new school that is starting for students ages 15 to 21 who, for whatever reason, the traditional school just didn't work for them. We wanted to bring an option to Cincinnati for students who needed a smaller class size, needed a smaller school day. So our flexible schedules, our career technical education options, the way that we handle our students and our families, just a different approach to education that we've done over multiple schools in Ohio, and just really looking forward to bringing that to the Cincinnati area. So
it's pretty exciting that you're bringing it to our area. What specifically inspired Oakmont Education to establish Banyan High School in the Cincinnati community?
Well, you know, we knew that there was a great need and desire from students and families to have a really high quality dropout recovery program that offered work-based learning and career technical education and that carried that out with fidelity. We knew that that was really important. And so we have a school in Hamilton, and it was just right around the corner and made absolute sense for us to turn our attention to Cincinnati.
Well, let's talk about some of the academic and career track options that students are going to have access to. So how do they align with that job demand outside of the classroom?
So our programs are nationally recognized programs. We have multiple options for students depending on their interests. So for instance, we have a construction track that's nationally recognized through NCCR Core. We have a healthcare track that is nationally recognized through NHA. We also have an advanced manufacturing track. We have a culinary track. We have a business track. We also have a nail tech track. And we're just really excited to bring all of those options to our schools so the students have a plethora of options in terms of what they're interested in.
Well, I know you also mentioned, too, having a flexible schedule, which I know can really come into play for a lot of students. How does that work? And then how quickly can students earn their diploma?
So from a how quickly standpoint, it really depends on the how motivated the student is. So it's a self-paced program, so students can go as quickly as they want to get caught up, or if it takes them a little bit longer, we can work with them as well. But in terms of the CTE part of it, students, when they come into our schools, they declare kind of what their interests are, and then we make sure that we can provide that those options for those students.
So what would you say that success looks like for your students, both when they're in school and then after graduation?
I think success looks a lot like trying, for our students when they're in school, is trying things that they're interested in and not being afraid to fail in those things, to try something and say, what better place than a place where it doesn't cost you something to say, I want to try construction, I'm going to try it. Maybe it wasn't for me, so I'm going to try something else, to kind of help them build the confidence to say, okay, I'm going to take a risk. I want to try this. And I think success looks like keeping up at that even when they run up against, you know, walls, because they're going to run up against issues in their lives and they've been kind of told that you can just quit. I think that what success for us looks like is that they stay in those hard times, they stay beyond those hard times, and then after graduation, they are functional members of their community and are able to give back to themselves, to their families, and to that community at large.
And speaking of community then, so talk about opportunities for community partnerships and service learning. Is that built into the Banyan High curriculum as well?
It is, and it's a major part of what we do. So we welcome the community in to just give us feedback about what's going on in the area, what's going on in the industry. We partner with lots of local organizations. We have workforce advisory committees that come in to directly give us feedback on what our program should be, what kind of training that our students need, and them giving us that feedback and us being able to provide that for the students makes that student more employable when they graduate from high school. So we love that feedback, we welcome it, and we welcome all the partners that are here in Cincinnati.
Well, we're very excited to have Banyan High School opening soon in the Cincinnati area. Where can families go to learn more about the school or maybe even begin enrollment?
So you can enroll directly at our website. It's banyanhigh.org. You can also stop by the school. It's 6871 Steger Drive, and you can apply directly in person. So there's lots of ways to find us, and we can't wait to meet everyone.
Sounds great. Well, Chris, Randy, thanks again to both of you for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.